Do you want to add some hot colors to your garden? Then make way for these succulents with red tips to have a warm collection. Bold colors can bring a bright and colorful vibe to any garden, especially these succulents with red tips. The electrifying edges of these plants can play a creative contrast with their blue or green leaves. Watch along to check out this interesting list and you may end up adding a few to your garden. Here are the 16 succulent with red tips to have a warm collections. But before that, welcome to my channel. 16 succulents with red tips to have a warm your collection. 1. Crassula, Crosby's Red. Botanical name: Crassula ovata, Crosby's Red. If you want a succulent with the best vibrant hues and red tips that fit in a small pot, this Crassula variety is the right one for you. You can even call it a color-changing succulent because those tiny foliage turns brighter when the light exposure is well maintained as well as during the winter season. Pretty amazing, right? 2. Echeveria Red Tips. Botanical name: Echeveria agavoides, red tip. One of the gorgeous cultivars of the popular succulent species. The most attractive feature is its warm and evident red tips on its compact rosette structure of numerous thick and fleshy triangular leaves. If you want to keep this colorful plant always cheerful, then place it in a bright space or corner of your garden. 3. Jelly Bean or Pork and Beans. Botanical name: Sedum rubrotinctum. This jelly bean succulent is one of the most beginner-friendly plants. Featuring plump, bean-like leaves that turn red from green with the change of light settings or weather. Also, for some, the best part is its ability to propagate easily, thanks to its fallen leaves that can easily sprout new plant babies. 4. Pulido's Echeveria. Botanical name: Echeveria pulidonis. Native to Central America and Mexico, Echeveria pulidonis is a beautiful species with spoon-shaped leaves bound together in a majestic rosette. This compact structure measures about 4 to 5 inches wide in blue-green leaves complementing the bright red margins. 5. Lipstick Echeveria. Botanical name: Echeveria agavoides, lipstick. One of the widely popular ornamental Echeveria varieties is what it is. This variety tends to thrive best under bright lighting conditions. Additionally, it is mostly admirable for its seasonal color transformation since the red edges on the foliage grow more intense during the cooler months. 6. Red Dragon. Botanical name: Echeveria purpusorum, red. Also popular as the rose, or Erbinia, in some areas because of the way its leaves develop a deep reddish tint at the edges. It looks like a rose after attaining maturity when the rosettes develop fully. 7. California Sunset. Botanical name: Graptosedum, California Sunset. Look at this warm tangerine hybrid. Pretty much resembles the sunset shades or a fireplace. The California Sunset is one must-have succulent for your collection. Besides, if you want some more bright color transformation in it, just provide it with 6 to 8 hours of bright and direct sunlight every day. 8. Taurus Echeveria. Botanical name: Echeveria agavoides, Taurus. Coming from the name Taurus, it definitely seems to talk about boldness and beauty. Interestingly, unlike other Echeveria species and varieties, this one here is famous for its ability to withstand mild frost, truly justifying its bold name. 9. Fireball Echeveria. Botanical name: Echeveria, fireball. The true meaning of a fierce dark beauty, and undoubtedly the name itself has fireball in it. Besides everything that you can already check out from its appearance here, you must know that it also gives out beautiful and bright pink flowers in the spring-summer season. 10. Flapjack or paddle plant. Botanical name: Kalanchoe luciae. Call them flapjack or paddle plants. These low-maintenance succulents have a long history of their resilient and adaptable growing nature. Because, whether it be a warm, dry climate with lots of sunlight or a partial shade spot, this one thrives effortlessly in all kinds of conditions. 11. Red Pagoda. Botanical name: Crassula capitella. Red pagoda succulent is like a living piece of art in itself. The stacked spiraling leaves of the plant make it look like an ancient temple. But there is also a secret scientific significance of this design: it maximizes light absorption from the sun or other sources. Pretty thoughtful. 12. Red Aloe. Botanical name: Aloe cameroni. If you are looking for a low-maintenance plant, the Aloe cameroni is a perfect choice. This plant was named after the botanist who discovered it, Kenneth Cameron. It isn't just a green serenity but also a hummingbird magnet. Also, it is naturally resistant to any kind of pest and disease, making it a low-maintenance plant. 13. Fred Ives. Botanical name: Graptivaria, Fred Ives. A gorgeous man-made hybrid, Fred Ives is a spectacular color-changing succulent. It ranges from soft pinks and purples to fiery oranges, blues, and even red. When the bloom appears, the starry yellowish-orange flowers are a sight to catch. 14. Cyclops aeonium. Botanical name: Aeonium, Cyclops. The Cyclops aeonium seems like a big rosette with a green eye at the center. It is a mix of two different yet striking aeonium species. Additionally, this succulent is monocarpic, which means that once the bloom is over, the main rosette dies but leaves behind several offsprings for further propagation. 15. Afterglow Echeveria. Botanical name: Echeveria, Afterglow. A magical succulent that looks like it was kissed by the sun itself. The wide, lavender-pink rosette glows with neon-brushed edges, almost as if catching the final light of the day. Unlike most succulents, its coral orange blooms rise from beneath the leaves, like unfolding hidden secrets on the arching stems. Fun fact: did you know that Afterglow has a natural farina layer, which is the reason for its ethereal glow? It protects from harsh sun and moisture loss, which results in a frosted, moonlit effect on the lavender-pink leaves. 16. Blushing Beauty Aeonium. Botanical name: Aeonium, Blushing Beauty. The blushing beauty branches until a lush, shrub-like cluster fills any empty space with greenery. It is an adaptive plant that can flourish in pots and ground quite effortlessly. Just try to avoid overly moist soil conditions as it seems to be prone to fungal infestations. As I'm sure you've noticed perusing this list of succulents, ruddy foliage certainly stands out and catches the eye. Did any of these red-tipped succulents particularly catch your eye? Did you find one to add to your windowsill or grow in your yard? I'd love to know, so drop me a note in the comments section below. And if I left out any of your favorites, feel free to share them with our other readers in the comments section too. Thank you for watching. To God be the glory.